Very good morning to you. Yeah, it has been a bit grey, hasn't it? And quite chilly out there with it. But whilst we've got that grey weather, temperatures will remain on the cooler side, below average at the moment for the time of year.
Good morning. There are no great changes to today's weather in comparison to the last few days. It's staying cloudy, mostly dry with a few brighter spells added into the mix today.
You know what, I'll take you to London yesterday, first of all, Naga. Very good morning to you all. This was the rather gloomy scene during the afternoon. A fairly similar picture to come across much of the country today, in fact, as well. It's good morning to you. Yes, this is the scene. This was the scene, I should say, yesterday, just on the Clyde. Really sums up what it's been, that overhanging, really dark, looming cloud. But we're going to sweep that away as we go through the next 24 hours to something sunnier for tomorrow.
Now, look, you said when Charlie was remarking that he'd seen no sunshine for ages, you said it's going to get better.
It will.
Is that happening right now?
This is at the moment, yes. It doesn't look great, does it? This is London for the last half an hour. I promise it will get better. Maybe not necessarily today for some of you, but it will get better. I do promise. But yes, this is just the scene over the rooftops of London recently. It is that really grey, heavy, overhanging cloud for many that's producing a little bit of drizzle at times and keeping things on the cool side too.
OK. So you brought us foggy London a while ago.
Yes.
You're promising it's going to get better, but you're not making us feel all too good about what's happening right now.
But we've got to deal with the here and now first. I do promise you all will see some sunshine tomorrow, and we need it because it has been rather gloomy, a bit depressing. This is Wakefield, actually, just to the south of Leeds over the last few hours. But yes, very good morning. It doesn't look a great picture out there, is it? Another fairly murky, gloomy morning, and it doesn't really give much of a change really for the rest of today.
This is so much better. Just had to wait till the end.
I've been under pressure all morning, but I found you something a little bit brighter out there.
You got a dog?
Already there for some. Got a dog, and he's enjoying the view out to the sea, of course, with a little bit of sunshine as well. There are some breaks. It's the exception rather than the rule this morning. A very good morning too. But yes, if you have got the sunshine today, you are doing very, very well, because for the vast majority, it's going to be another grey and gloomy day, quite damp in places too, and fairly cool.
Good afternoon. We've got pretty used to scenes like this over the last few days. Today, again, very cloudy, misty, murky. That cloud is producing some outbreaks of patchy rain and drizzle.
The weather has remained somewhat unchanged for the last few days. This stubborn cloud still with us. We've had some light rain and drizzle so far today, and nothing really changes through the afternoon.
What's occurring is a lot of cloud at the moment, Anna. Nothing really changing with our weather at the moment. It's pretty grey, misty, murky, damp and drizzly out there. But there are some places that have brightened up. I couldn't find a weather watcher picture from Barry Island today, but that was Pembrokeshire. A little bit of sunshine earlier on.
What's occurring, I suppose, and it's the peak of the Geminid meteor shower tonight. For those that live in Scotland and Northern Ireland, you might get to see a peak of the showers as the skies tend to clear later on. But for many of us today, it's been another grey and gloomy day. This was the scene in Worcestershire. We've had a lot of mist, some hill fog patches and quite extensive drizzle around as well. No, I introduced viewers yesterday, you might remember, to a new way of measuring the cloud, the Gherkin measuring stick. And here it is, 180 metres up. That's how high the cloud was yesterday. Whereas this morning, you couldn't even see the Gherkin measuring stick. It was so low and cloudy. I think that might be it there, but hard to tell. A lot of mist around, a lot of drizzle, a lot of low cloud. But you'll be able to see the whole thing tomorrow.
And I'm here at Audley End Miniature Railway on board the Santa train. I wonder if he knows what's happening this weekend. Let's go and ask him, shall we? Back in 2.
Becky is in North Essex this evening. Becky, is looking very festive behind you.
It certainly is. We are 12 days out from the big day, and I am finally permitted to mention Christmas. It's been a long time. I would start mentioning it in about mid-August. Anyway, it is very difficult not to feel festive when you're here at Audley End Miniature Steam Train near Saffron Walden in North Essex. It is so gorgeous. Frankly speaking, when you're surrounded by this many twinkling lights, over 2,000 people a day visit to get into the spirit of things. They're travelling 1.5 miles through a miniature little train set through the woods to go and see the big man himself. Now, of course, everyone has been wrapped up very warm against the winter chill today, and of course at this time of year it's really very traditional to be gazing up to see a particular star in the night sky. But this weekend we've got more reasons to be gazing upwards, and that of course is the Geminid meteor showers. Now, they are going to be peaking this weekend. Up to 150 meteors an hour could be spotted if the weather is good enough. You need to look northeastwards from about 7 o'clock. So for this evening, the best place to see them is going to be pretty much anywhere across the UK, particularly across England and Wales. But then as we look ahead to tomorrow, the chances are reasonable through Saturday night. But by the time then, I'm afraid we get to Sunday, we've got a lot of cloud around, so the chances are less good. So after a really grotty few days, well, we have seen an awful lot of cloud around and bits and bobs of rain, kind of drizzly and miserable and not at all in the spirit of things. We're going to be seeing some brightness through tomorrow. So it's mild and cloudy, I'm afraid, all the way until Tuesday from Sunday. But then early signs, probably from the big man, that it's looking cold as we get closer to Christmas. Woohoo! Back to you.
Fantastic. Becky, thank you.